Here we take a look through Steve Powlesland's 2013 Stock Catch season. We started at Mullery Park. Very cold Easter Monday. Steve started to 12th position for this one. We'll take a look through the first lap of the season. Heading through Gerrard's here. Steve would like to thank everybody who assisted him through his season, especially Stuart, who could help him with all the mechanical assistance in the Stock Catch season for Steve, and Lisa, Steve's girlfriend, who was at every single meeting, and Bill, Trevor, Gregory and Matt Fincham and everybody else who helped out through the season. Here at Mullery Park, it was a relatively strong weekend, strong day. Started 12th, finished 11th in this first race, and the second race he started a place lower down 13th, but had a stronger race, came up into 10th. Good battling through the first race, then going 3 wide here into the S's. That's Andrew Harding around the outside, carried too much speed through the corner, ended up on the grass. That allowed Steve back through, then Harding tucked it back underneath. Good battling, you can see Harry Campy as well behind. Went through the hairpin there. In race 2 then. Really busy off the line as you'd expect. First lap into Gerrard's, the cars, Constantino in up. Fast corner Gerrard's. Inside front, Patrick Fletcher goes for a spin behind Nathan Saunders, gets him sideways. He managed to avoid all that though. Late on the brakes to the hairpin, that's Andrew Harding round the outside. The inside is Bill right behind Harry Campy and Matt Ellis are side by side. There's a bit of contact there which shatters the glass. I think on Andrew Harding's car that was. Here's Rob Drake. He had a spin earlier in the race. He tried to pass Steve, come across the front of him before he could fully past him. Almost collected him as he spat across the circuit. Steve then was on the grass, but he held on to it. And the series headed off to Brands Hatch, where you can see Powlesland having a massive moment in front of Steve at Paddock Hill Bend. It was a 15th place start. Steve, a fantastic race, which brought him up to 9th position. Working his way through the ex-champion Patrick Fletcher, going up on the inside of Steve beforehand. Took the car to K-Tech Racing for a remap. The engine, it really worked well, as you can see. Head of Nick Fortin-Jones here. It's down to Granville Bend. Up the inside goes Trevor Gregory. This battle continued. Gregory running out wide on this lap. Up on the inside for 30s, finishing 9th. Second race, 11th position. The start, always busy into turn 1, Paddock Hill Bend, famous corner. Cold tyres, get my car sideways, but controlling it well. And in front, contact between Rob Drake and Nathan Saunders. Spat Saunders right into a spin right in front of us. Steve managed to avoid that though. Spin for Harry Campy right in front of us, and this one Steve couldn't quite avoid. Hit him there, and that put the car into retirement. It's only retirement of the season. And this caused damage of this front suspension, which wasn't completely prepared in time for testing. However, he still qualified 10th position. Did drop down to 12th by the end of it. Let's take a look through the highlights. There is Patrick Fletcher, the 2011 champion. Steve having good battles with him throughout the year. Nick Fortin-Jones, another person he's sort of battling with Brands Hatch in front. Patrick Fletcher going grass cutting. Still side by side with Fortin-Jones, who just about got out in front. Harry Campy, another person who Steve had quite a battle with. He was the spinner at Brands Hatch. Steve here going up the inside of the Montreal hairpin, getting that place. Running out a bit wide out the long hole, just got to stand on the circuit. Paul Jarvis though, making his way up on the inside. Into Richie's. And Paul Jarvis massive sideways moment on the grass. All tight as a 6 car. Now we join in. Running that wide. Jarvis back to the inside. And Steve as well makes that move up on the inside. They head on to the Bentley straight. There's Andrew Tibbs with problems. So they're way past him. Take a look at race 2 now then. It's always busy. Lap 1, this was a 9th place start. Best to date, round 6 of the season. However, not the best race, Steve fell back to 13th place. Take a look then how that unfolded. There's Andrew Tibbs. Saunders in front. Past Tibbs there. Just in front of Nick Fulton-Jones as well. Down the long Bentley straight. The longest straight in British motorsport. Through the left-hander there at Brundle. Right-hander Nelson. Back in front, that's Nick Fulton-Jones and Harry Campy. I think we keep a load of dust in front. Behind Andrew Harding. Having a look at the inside of Campy to the hairpin. Back up on the inside. Done. Here back in with Paul Jarvis looking up the inside. Andrew Harding in that as well. Harding tucking underneath Steve into Brundle and passing Paul Jarvis there. Now Pembury. 12th place start for this one. Steve managed to find his way up to 9th position by the end of the race. Paul Jarvis in front. On our way around the Welsh circuit. The track out of England. We just had a Scott Sharp. Here's race 2. So we're at the end of the moment. It's a much wetter race. It's race 2. Steve started 12th for that one and finished 10th. The 2 top 10 finishes. Well, see, Drake with a massive slide in front. The grass he goes. Way past him. And Steve had a sideways moment as well and all over the grass, but held on to it. Rejoined the circuit, not losing any places. Here's the second wet race. See the spray. Daxo's kick up. Very wet Welsh circuit. The wet race of the season it turned out. Trevor Gregory then making a mistake, having to rejoin. That allowed Steve to find a way past him. However, running wide at the hairpin allowed Trevor Gregory to go back through.
And from the car in front, that's Steve Powlesland who rocketed off the line. He gained at least 1 row already. Paul Jarvis not the best start. We working back past him as well as Steve Powlesland continues to go right around the outside. That's Nathan Saunders who's made an awful start from the front row of the grid. He must be down about 60 or 70. He might have very wide far corner. So you head on to the break. Heavy braking zone here in the village. And it's side by side for the lead between Tom Bow and Shane Deegan's trying to get the better of him. They're side by side. There's Lee Deegan gets squeezed off the circuit there by Patrick Fletcher, and here comes Steve Powlesland getting past them all as they head through the link. Here Nathan Saunders back on the inside. He uses the grass as well. And here Nathan Saunders is another the next grass track racer, but here comes Patrick Fletcher trying to get back ahead of him. The 2 cars make contact. They go through the battle. That's going to have Steve Powlesland to perhaps get 3rd position. Yes, that's the highest he's been for a long time in stock catch. Up alongside the 2 cars absolutely side by side. Great contact there, round goes Nathan Saunders, almost back into the path of Paul Jarvis. That's allowed Steve Powlesland up into 3rd position. Since he returned to stock catch in 2008, Powlesland had not been on the podium. This is his best chance, he's up to 3rd.
You saw there the first race from Silverstone, where Steve had the best race of the season. He got on the podium, finished 3rd place. Started 8th on the grid as well. Second race. See, now he's starting 8th once again, getting right in the thick of it with the Deegans there. Championship contenders they were. However, Steve ran out wide there. Paul Jarvis finding his way through, as did Patrick Fletcher. Fletcher locked up into the Vale. Steve back up on the inside. However, there was Steve hit the kill switch twice in the race. It's cut all the electric power and cut the engine out. I think one of those moments here, heading down, up in straight. Later on, see there, Phil Wright diving up on the inside. So, well, here we go. Here's one of the moments, I think, as we get through the club, and you can see the car just cutting out. Right, second positions. That meant 8th position start. He managed 9th position. Dunton Park headed now for rounds 11 and 12. 9th position start for race 1. Deep with your goals. The thick of the battle. You can see Phil Wright right tucked up underneath him, heading onto the Craner curve. 3 wide behind, Simon Wood, Pip Hammond and Phil Wright all involved there. Heading into chicane, and there's Scott Sharp. He appears on the outside, Powlesland up on the inside of him. Fought his way to the front of the battle. The 6th position. That's where he would finish, a 2nd best result of the season. However, Phil Wright did find a way through. So Steve did find a way back ahead of him. Paul Jarvis was involved in the battle as well, going side by side there. To Swartz Bridge and then into Swartz Curve and up into McLean's. Steve back up on the inside. Scott Sharp following him through as well. Race 2 from Donington. That was an 11th place start. This race turned into one that caused a lot of damage to the suspension. Quite a bit of contact through this one. In front we see Phil Wright and Andrew Tibbs heading side by side through the Craners. Pip Hammond just behind. Tibbs round the outside of Wright into the old hairpin. Runs out wide onto the grass. And now Steve to come up alongside him. Underneath the Starkey Bridge, contact there as Tibbs taps the back of him. Steve into Redgate, up on the inside of Phil Wright. Gaining a position there. Late on the brakes in chicane here. Running out wide as Tibbs pushes him onto the grass. With contact as he rejoins. In one moment there, the car flicking up into the air. Causing to lose quite a few positions. Into Redgate, late on the brakes. Getting to Terry Roughton side by side with Pip Hammond. Just eking in front. Deep up on the inside through Hollywood and onto the Craner curve. Outside for the second part of the Craner curve. But Steve goes right round the outside of Pip Hammond. That was a good move. Now up on the inside of Simon Woods. Getting that move done. Pip Hammond trying to follow through as well. Back, caught up with Andrew Tibbs, who caused contact earlier on. Side by side. Heading up towards Coppice. Steve moves up ahead of him. Bouncing over the curves. Tibbs, contact. Hitting Steve sideways out of the chicane. Causing both the cars to lose straight line speed. However, Tibbs wasn't done there. He dived up on the inside of Steve, heading through the chicane, hitting him onto and over the gravel. Down to Redgate. Tibbs trying to find another way past Steve as they start yet another lap. 13-minute plus 1 lap races in Stockcat. More contact between Tibbs and Steve there. Tibbs find a way through and Pip Hammond. Hammond to the front of the group now. Close touring car style racing. Steve up on the inside of Andrew Tibbs now. Late on the brakes. And through. 11th place finish. Cadwell Park now, a bit of contact with Terry Roughton off the line into the barriers. Surviving that moment though, continue in the last race of the season. With the 14th place start, find a way past Matt Ellis there. Final lap of the season now. And a pretty strong season for Steve. He finished 12th in the championship last season. A couple better this year though. And actually finished in 9th place, equal to Andrew Tim. Equal 8th, that makes it. Steve will be back out in Stock Catch next season. Fighting for more podiums hopefully. For that really strong performance. Round 9 at Silverstone.